I was just testing to see if it's my ping or just the Progopit is just really laggy. It's the Progopit. As I stop, it just like it has one little kick to it that still does that I don't like. Yeah, that. I don't like that. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It makes it very inconsistent, this tame. I don't know. I do have high ping right now, but no other tame is doing this but this. So it's very annoying because if I get to a cliff and I need to be like on the edge. Okay, so it doesn't do it. It's just a wish. See, it's not a lag thing. If it was a lag thing, I'd be over the cliff right now. So it's not a lag thing. It's just its character is just really buggy. It has something. I think it has everything to do with its acceleration. All right, but anyway, welcome back, guys. As you can see, I have a UD taming. I have a Thorny Dragon taming, so we could get that wood going. And honestly, finding a good Uranus that you can tame at the moment, I always say go for it because they're very hard to find high levels and they're very essential in the boss fights. I found this one, and I was on a high ledge, and I knew it wouldn't be able to hit me with its fear roar, and that's my biggest pet peeve with it. The Cardinals were separated from it momentarily, as you see. It was only like they were attacking some other stuff, so it was just a good opportunity to get a Uranus down too, along with the Bony Dragon. So we're already getting tames that we need for boss fights. So now that we got a good Uranus, we just need to get another one of opposite sex. Um, get an imprinted one, and we could get some Megatherium, so we can start our first boss fight. We will need to do caves first. I don't remember where the caves were for the Brood Mother. Gotta double check. I think that ant wanted to fight that Argentavis. So let's see if I can bring it down. I want you guys to see how good these ants are when it comes to home defense. I feel like that one should have hit. I'm pretty shocked that it's flying in the opposite. Ooh, here we go. We got some nice Seratos that we can show you. Oh, that's a Yuga Rabbit. Let's get the Serato. I don't want the Uranus thing. What the fuck are you fighting? Oh, you're fighting the Seratos. I mean, the Cardinals. Yeah, come. Come, dum dum. Be your dum dum. You know, if I was on foot, that Cardinal would be super intelligent, be tracking me right now, but because there's no way of it killing me, it's gonna act stupid. Like, everything that it's doing right now is just not making any sense. Whatever. They're really dedicated to their king, so I'm gonna just let them rock. I don't want to bring the Uranus over here because I think the Uranus can actually make the ants run away. I don't want to try that. Whatever. I gotta finish the wall. So while those things are taming up, stuff over there. Is it bloody? It looks like it's bloody. Why is it bloody? I guess it's fighting something that's fighting back. All right. So while those two things are taming up, we'll go ahead and get some saddles going for them. I need a thorny dragon saddle. course, it needs wood. And a UD saddle. For which I'm not high enough level enough yet. That needs to go. Whatever. We'll just the UD should be fine with its fear roar. We'll have it follow. Thorny Dragon's what I'm concerned about. I gotta make that now. I think I make it here. Saddles, Thorny Dragon, play, hide, and diver. I think I have play. Go. Get that going. We need the Thorny Dragon more than the Yudi right now, because our wood situation is crap. Pretty crap. Should finish building the wall around the base, so that way we can control what gets in, at least. But I need wood. So that Thorny Dragon down there, level 135, is definitely going to serve me some wonders. It's a decent color too. Uranus is not bad looking either. After that, we can get started on the farmhouse, which will be right here. I have a mod that allows me to have it on the outside. I don't like inside. Yeah, the large prop. Dirt prop block. Yeah, see, this is what I really essentially want. I don't want to make it on the inside. And then they have these things called scarecrows that act as greenhouse. Yeah, so these things act as greenhouse. So I just want it out because for aesthetic reasons, nobody has a farm on the inside. At least not back, not if you're doing things like primitive, at least to a certain extent. I personally think a farm just looks more better. Veggie cakes. Well, we should do that now before it expires, huh? We got time. Uranus is knocked out still. Thorny Dragon's about to wake though, so. Oh, that seems okay. That's right there. Cool. Yeah, that's in the desert, so we're good. We'll go ahead and force feed some narcotics to both tames. Do I have enough? Yeah, 37 should be enough. Oh, let's see, nice Thorny Dragon right there. I just want to see its level real quick. 130. Alright, so you know what? Because I love a breeding pair. Go ahead and get you under the anesthesia too. That's set in for a bit. Oh, you're gonna have to kick my ass a bit. Oh, you're starting to run. I love this crossbow, man. There's so much torpor, but it's been killing a good portion of my tames that I've been trying to tame. You're out. Look at this damn scorpion. I gotta go back and get more prime meat because I don't think it's gonna be enough for all. This is good. I got a breeding pair of thorny dragons now. They're not max levels, but they're sure shooting high levels, so it's good enough for me. Not exactly trying to get them perfect like I need with my Megatheriums. Boss fight dinos, I'd say get them perfect. Oh, what the hell, man? Did I anger? You know what? No, you're coming to the base. Oh, God. This damn Volcoptodon sometimes, dude. Coming to the base. I want them to see what. You suck, man. I swear this Volcoptodon sucks sometimes. I love hitting something and then it just completely ruins a jump, and then this thing jumps so far back. I love Arc, man. It's the reason why I'll probably have a heart attack or an aneurysm at like the age of 30. Why do you go so far back? Oh my god, I hate the Forgotten, dude. This thing is so annoying. It's incapable of being precise. This is really stupid, man. This is just so. This is stupid, man. Like, the Progathodon is just so not precise. It's a great traversal tame, honestly. But his jump sometimes really sucks if you need to be precise. It's just great to get out of the way. Like, if you just need to run away. But you need precise, like, it literally takes up 3-person space just to go back. So that's 3 whole people right there that you just went through. So if you're trying to be precise on this thing, just good freaking luck. Platforming on a Procoptodon is just really stupid. Argentavis has like a one side. Hey, come here, come here. I want to see. I want to show them what the ants could do to you. So there's 2 of them there. They shred health as soon as you get close. Oh, I think it's a level 20, and I have a really good crossbow. So I hit it, and it's already about to pass out. That's why I ran away. Okay. Well, it's gonna be difficult to show this. I guess in the meantime, we're here for a purpose. Let's not forget that. And the thing is glitching everywhere, man. It keeps teleporting like to the left or to the right, which makes it extremely not precise. Very annoying, this creature. Me personally, the best ones are flyers, but flyers ruin the. It makes the game very boring because you can just fly everywhere now. Not much is a danger to you. No, I think I should have grabbed more. That's not enough. And its jumping just doesn't make any sense. And then it's just so extreme that if you move, it'll throw you off a freaking mountain if you accidentally hit something. Oh my god, this thing is just. Oh, I hate Pugatodons, dude. I love them in open fields, man, but actually using them for the purpose you think they're ever useful for, no. Like, see, I can't even get up. It's glitching everywhere. It's falling down. The thing is just really not useful for me, at least. And I only tamed it because I saw 150. I had mushrooms on me. I remember that these things are really, really fast and can pick things up. But it's just so freaking glitchy. Like, look at that, dude. I'm teleporting everywhere. I can't be precise. I'm teleporting like 1 inch. See, that 1 inch back is a problem, dude. I'm not gonna make this jump now. I'm trying to get up there. When it does that little adjustment, it's annoying. I don't understand why the model is doing that. But that's art for you. Like I said, it's not the internet because the high ping is because that's just naturally how Arc is, even with one player. But even as solo player, they're like that too. And when I play single player, they have this little thing where they'll just like you stop right here and they'll just like teleport like right here, and it's like that's not precise at all. I can't use this thing for anything other than trying to get sheep. Attack or something? Focus, 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 focus. Alright, we should definitely have enough to get these guys. I'm really nervous on. I'm really nervous on getting that thorny dragon up here. See that little thing just bugs me the hell out, dude. I can't stand it. I need to be precise. This is one of those games where an inch, a small mistake, a sneeze, even you looking away from the screen for 1 second. This is that kind of game where it will cost you everything. A simple trip can cost me the entire base and my animals and everything. All it takes is one little mistake. That's the kind of game that this is. You just need to make one mistake to lose everything. So for a game like that, you'd imagine it'll be precise and very, very, the mechanics will be at least polished. Not perfect, but at least polished. The mechanics is still very PlayStation like 4-ish. I know this game came out on PC first, but that still should tell you a lot. This is a PlayStation 4 game, brand new when it came out. It came out for PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 was brand new at the time, and PlayStation 5 is old, really old. It's been out for like 2 years now, 2, 3 years, something like that. So just to put in perspective, this game has not done anything groundbreaking with its mechanics since. For like 5, 6, 7 years since this game has existed. This company has existed. They have not done anything groundbreaking with its mechanics. They've all they did is been taking the mechanics and praying that whatever update they do will beat the symptom and not the problem itself. So Wildcard was very dead set on just curing symptoms and rather than the disease itself. And it's for that reason that to this day we have mechanics that have been broken for like 7 years, 6 years, that have not been fixed because of laziness and budget cuts. That's wild card for you, but unfortunately they're the only people who's making this game. This idea of a game is really really fun. And its community hates the developers. Like they hate the owners, they hate the developers. They already know that everything about them sucks. Why am I always in combat? There's a fucking. Of course, there's a fucking platform right next to the Yuri too. Like, I swear, man. He wasn't there before. I was there this entire time, and he never been activated. But of course, he's there now. So, getting arced. Get used to that phrase, man. You're gonna get arced a lot, man. But why that rock golem is there now? I've been there how long? I've been shooting the Uranus running around that area, shooting that thorny dragon running around that area, and there is a rock golem now. I'm quite positive the game every now and then, once an area doesn't have a lot of dangerous mods that normally does, will spawn one behind you to surprise you. It's happened to me so many times. Developers will claim it doesn't happen, you go to Twitter or whatever, like, no, that doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. But you can test it yourself, and you'll always get like sidelined by these damn things all the time. It's like if it doesn't happen all the time, why is it every opportunity that presents itself, it happens? Like that better not be in the cave. It looks like it's in the cave. That better not be in the cave. But yeah, man, like if Power World came out with their own plagiarism of this game too, I'd be there, man. I'd be there. Because Power World's mechanic is actually really good, and that's saying a lot because this is a game that what is fairly new. Copying other people's ideas, at least. I mean, come on. It's like it's Pokemon. Come on. It's rated R. It's rated M for mature Pokemon. Yeah, it looks like it's in the ground, dude. Man, that's inside the freaking cave. I don't want to go in the cave. There's always these NPCs be going on. Yeah, that's inside the cave, man. I mean, how fast are they? Like, where? Yeah, that's inside the freaking cave. I hope that's not like that for all of the freaking treasure maps, dude. Because in the island, last time I remember the treasure maps, they all point to the freaking volcano spot, like all of them. It's like a really stupid glitch. But again, if not a lot of people complain about it, Wildcard does nothing. Or in this case, Snail Gaming. Yeah, it's in this cave, which I think is just really stupid. Of all places it could have spawned, it spawns it inside of the cave. It's just I can't. Once again, in the span of only a few minutes, I have been art 3 times, dude. Like there should be no excuse for why there's treasure maps leading inside dungeons. That doesn't make sense. They should be out here. In Scorched Earth, not a single one has ever led me to any of the dungeons down there, which leads me to believe that they are not optimizing these treasure maps and any of the maps, which, once again, that's due to lazy developers. Really, really lazy developers. Arc and Wildcard, Snail Games just have the laziest developers on the planet, honestly. If I think the best developers for this type of game will be a combination between Bethesda and I think Insomniac games. Between those two guys, either that, uh, Bethesda, or uh, what's the other one called? They're the ones who do Detroit Become Human and all those games, Heavy Rain, all that stuff. I forgot them. Them two will actually be going because they have great narrative. That's another reason why this game just really needs some work. It has lore, but its narrative on the lore is just. It's like you need the community in order to explain it to you. There's no actual game itself, but a bunch of notes. Anyway, so after getting arced with my treasure chest, because honestly, you don't get a whole bunch of those. I just think that was really lame. See that little glitch? I don't like that. I should have fell right there, but instead I teleported further. I do not like the Gothodon. It's great though, as you can see. Like I get everywhere I need to get, but you know what else does this just as well? A Thylacoleo, and they don't do that. They don't have like these after effects that makes platforming, precise jumping a pain in the ass. So now we have to go down, distract the rock elemental, move it to the side, so that way the game can spawn yet something else eventually. Probably spawn a Rex or something next to me. Yep, there it is. Which is crazy because I was here, I was feeding these things. You didn't not just hit the Yudi, did you? Because these things have a stupid effect where it'll throw a rock regardless of where it's turning, it'll just throw it in that direction. I have to check the Yudi now because I got a good feeling you just hit the Yudi. Which just proves my point, man. This game just like anything and anything and everything to just ruin your day and just get you arced, man. This guy was not here. He was not here. Okay, so 99. No, the beauty, not the thorny dragon. I'm not looking at the thorny dragon. I'm looking at the. Okay, whatever. I give up. Can you come here? Come on, man. Because knowing you, you're gonna have a high radius when I'm going back there or something. And you're gonna attack me when I'm trying to feed them. Expect anything from this game, man. If you expect at least 1% chance of something going wrong, anticipate it, and just because it is gonna happen for you. Like a rock elemental not being there for how many times you've been here, suddenly appearing, anticipate that. You got a well-earned treasure chest that you've earned by defeating the freaking death worm. Best believe you still have to go through an entire dungeon to get the treasure chest, which I'm pretty sure has the equivalent of like a purple ring drop. So it'll probably give me like at the most, if I'm lucky, an ascended shield. That's not worth going an entire dungeon for, dude. You know what is worth going an entire dungeon for? Artifacts. That's what's worth going down there for. Okay, so these guys are taming up. They're gonna be mines pretty soon. No doubt about that, because nothing attacks these things yet. Nothing here will. The rock elemental only attacks people. There's no gigas here. The only other mods is themselves, so they're fine being knocked out. Gotta check on this one real quick. See, like this terrain is really good. It's really good for this terrain. As long as I don't need to make any precise movements, it's pretty good. It covers ground. It's pretty fast. Has good weight. Oh, there's something else here, isn't there? Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Come on. Or it attacks me when I'm trying to feed this thing and takes away taming effectiveness. Is that another one? Yep, that's another one. Jeez, that's a huge Like, let me look at the ping is the same, dude. The ping is the same. This thing is just atrocious. I went from here all the way over here in an instant, in a complete teleport. That's a lot of distance, dude. This thing is not great for caves or nothing if you're trying to be precise. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for this one. Coast should be clear now, hopefully. That's 60 in you. Everybody's eating, everybody's taming, good. Check to see if there's any drops that I can go for. Yeah, I thought the dragon's gonna get destroyed. There's like 3 of them here. Yeah, they're gonna destroy that thing. Oh, it's 4. Four Dodicaruses can do a lot of damage to their predators, man. Um, that's still going. That's still going. That's still going. God, the little lag spikes on this Procoptodon just kills me, man. Really, it does. Here it is, Vulture. I don't trust it. Never have dead bodies around stuff that you're trying to tame in the desert where vultures are, because what happens is they're going to attack that, and they're going to attack everything in the vicinity that's next to it. Vultures are extremely unreasonable when you're near a dead body. Just like for them, everybody needs to die, right? And they have elephant memory, so if you leave the the render spot, thinking that they're like wyverns, after you left the render spot, everything's gonna be good. Nope, you come back, they remember, and they immediately start attacking you again. I think once the either two things. One, we either get a bear, so we can start collecting some honey, or we could just tame Megatheriums on the mutton idea. So I know they're pretty good for mutton and honey. Those are like the two big ones. I think honey gives them less taming effectiveness, reduction. Alright, so with those three taming up, we're just gonna go back to base, and oh yeah, we can't really do anything. We had a standstill, productive standstill. Uh, I hate when I get into a productive standstill. Usually, I neglect a certain area. For this instance, it's wood. I haven't been getting anything that has good wood collection, and the only one that could do that is Thorny Dragons and Casteroids. You can get away with some Mammoth too, if anything. Fairy's pretty decent, but Thorny Dragon Casteroids are my favorite. In my opinion, they're the best. Specifically Casteroids because they got wood rate reduction. So you could just go ahead and get an Argentavis combo with it, and you've got wood for days. But the the production, you know, the gap in the production that I have right now is wood because I've had a stone collector, I have a metal collector, and all that's been easy. I've been collecting small wood around the base, but because I have not been getting surplus amount, created a sort of gap in the production. So it's a bit of a standstill right now. I can't do anything until I get more wood. So this thing's really taking narcotics. They're like they're definitely like asteroids in the sense where they need a lot of narcotics. You can also see that the taming rates is not that bad in the server. It's not good to the point where you're able to tame something within a few minutes, but it's not bad where it's you know you're spending a long time. Like if you have to tame something, you're like, okay, I need to make my entire day about taming this. You can probably do it on the side because it doesn't take that long. Maybe I'll boost it just a little bit more, but I think right now it's kind of good at a spot because the last thing I need is for people to you understand something. This game is one of those games where it does not need you to dumb it down if you already know the exploits. This is one of those where games have a ton of exploits. Arc has a ton of them, and if you know how to use it, you really don't need boosted servers. Gonna need narcotics soon, so we'll get started on getting some more narcotics. guess this is a good time to call it. We're at a good spot. We're at the 50-minute mark, but it's gonna give me the 55-minute in a second. Of course, we only can do 1 hour at a time. Yeah, as you can see, we got some dung beetles in here too. Real easy. That's why we know we're getting the farm going soon, because we got these guys. And ovis poop very often, as well as Bocapodons. They very often pooping, as long as you're feeding them. And they have a good range of picking them up, so you can have them in an enclosed area. They need to be wandering in order to make fertilizer. If they're not wandering, they won't make fertilizer. So that's why you need to keep them in an enclosed area. They're escape artists, they can get out of fences. So you need to put them in a enclosed spot. You have them wander, they'll make fertilizer for you, and oil. Alright, that's about it. Probably next time you guys see the next episode, I should have the farm either going or, done. I appreciate you guys watching an unedited video, even though it's not interesting. I edit ones. But, you get to see everything. No cheating or anything. I'll see you guys in the next one.